joining us on 2K Sports. Good evening to all of you. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Nearly halfway through the season, let's see the standings out east. Taking a look at the 76ers, their efforts so far have put them 5th in the conference with plenty of time left to move up.
Well, right now for the 76ers, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
And so let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Aaron Gordon is out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Holmes in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Philadelphia, Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Kelly Oubre out there with Joel Embiid. And it's George in at small forward. We've got a good matchup in the guard position tonight, Clark. Should be a fun battle for the fans.
I agree. I mean, every kid loves to dribble and shoot, so it's a blast to watch the pros do it, the best in the world. Plus, if there's any ankle breaking going on tonight, you know it's going viral.
And so here's Denver, following that last three-pointer by Philadelphia. Pass to Murray. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Oubre. Outside Maxey. Now here's Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 17. And that one comes up a bit short. And Gordon has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. It's a three-point game. And when you have a multiple MVP like Nikola Jokic, there's pressure to put him in position to win it all, Clark.
Certainly agree with you there, B.A. Widely regarded as the best player on the planet, Jokic has the capacity to will them to victory single-handedly, but ideally, he shouldn't have to. He needs some additional reinforcement to complement his greatness.
Now here's Oubre, a go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Here's Embiid, and counted from 12 feet.
Hey, go to that whenever you can. I mean, Embiid has a huge advantage in size and skill.
Brown passes to Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, we still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something. Guys?
It's all about health. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Gordon, following the score by Philadelphia. Gordon with a screen on George. Here's Watson. And George with some nice D.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Maxey passes to Oubre. 1:14 left to play in the first. Here's Embiid. And Embiid with the slam.
Boy, this big guy, Joel Embiid, is a center with an awesome dunking arsenal.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? One minute left in the opening quarter. Outside Brown. Picked by Murray. On the wing, Brown. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Maxey against Murray from behind the arc. Philadelphia grabs the miss. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Boy, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here's Hardaway. with 1 on the clock. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Sixers on top, up by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
We've got Jared McCain. He's out there with Quentin Grimes. Paul George out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Barlow in at the 4 slot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh my, his growth both with his play, but also with his leadership has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
Pass to Hardaway. No good from outside. The Sixers lead by 5. Oh, there's the alley. And out of bounds, the Nuggets will take it. Looking now at some numbers for Tyrese Maxey.
And he's gone cold over the last 10 games, guys. His scoring numbers are down, and he can't seem to get out of this rough patch. He's got to get himself going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Edgecombe, he's checked in for Barlow. And then for Denver, Watson, he's checked in for Tyson. Brown comes in for Jones. And Murray subbed in for Brown. Nuggets trail by 5.
Who's got your ball?
Murray passes to Najee. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Watson. Gets the 3 ball to go. Watson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Pass to McCain. Drummond to screen on Murray. From downtown, McCain shot is off.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Murray against McCain. Outside Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Down low. And it's Watson missing. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. In the second quarter, held scoreless. There's the 3. Philadelphia with another miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman, Grant.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level?
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Some changes for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. Barlow comes in for Paul George. And it's Maxey in for McCain. Holmes, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Gordon comes in for Hardaway. Holmes, no good. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Joel Embiid is trying to stay on the court, and to that end, he's lost weight and he's embraced wearing a knee brace. He said, it's the right thing to do, giving me the support for the rest of my career. It may not look as good as it used to, with the jab or the pull-up and all of that stuff, but it'll still work. Back to you, BA.
Trying to stay healthy. Thanks a lot, Allie. Now here's Murray. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
And he didn't just put up big points. He beat everyone to the boards.
For 3, Gordon. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, you can't let Gordon have room from outside. I mean, he's more than capable of knocking down those perimeter shots.
Maxey passes to Grimes. Philadelphia moving it around. Embiid. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
Looking at who's out there now for Philadelphia. Oubre, he's checked in for Barlow, and it's George in for Grimes.
The physicality of Embiid, unmatched really, yet he's so much fun to watch because he's agile, has skill and touch. Man, is he a joy to watch work.
Now here's Murray. Still no points. From deep. It's rebounded by Edgecombe.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Now here's Maxey. And that's not going to go. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Denver up 1. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, but we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So we just got to do a little bit better job of getting off it and relocating a little bit.
Patience is a virtue. Thank you, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Welcome to our halftime show. Some excellent basketball so far with Denver in a close game. And swerving off topic for a moment, since this is the halftime show, I was just wondering, what was halftime like in the locker room back when you guys were playing?
I would never be checking my stats and figure out if I'm close to a double-double or not. That's something I would never do.
Yeah, he was trying to figure out if he's close to the double-double. He didn't know if it was rebounds and points early or a cheeseburger.
I'm talking about the cheeseburger. What are you talking about, Kenny?
And fellas, you take a look at the Nuggets. A close game so far through the first half.
Despite being the visitor, they've been in control. They've got an edge to their game. That can quiet a hostile crowd, Shaq.
Yeah, boos from the stands can be a motivator.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, you look at Joel Embiid. He's playing really well right now.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
On the court for Denver. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Hayden Watson is out there with Aaron Gordon. And it's Holmes in at the 5. And Grant David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Denver leading by 3. Holmes passes to Watson. And now the Sixers on the break. Here's Edgecombe, guarded by Brown. Murray against Maxey. That one is off. And Denver shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Good on the bucket. Now it's a 5-point Nugget lead.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Pass to Edgecombe. George outside. This one for three. Sinks it from distance.
Nice rhythm to that play right there, and George was ready to fire.
Outside Brown. Here's Holmes. Back to Brown. Now Murray. Outside Brown. And here's Gordon from the arc. Joel Embiid pulls it down. And so George will bring it up for the 76ers. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. For the tie, and Edgecombe gets it to go. And that makes it a tie ball game. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
So it's Denver now. The Sixers getting their last shot to go, and it's Watson missing. Pass to Oubre. Here's Edgecombe, guarded by Brown. Embiid, a screen on Brown. Embiid elevates!
And the slashing Embiid is impossible to match up with. Terrific at cutting off the ball after the screen.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Grimes, he's checked in for the Sixers. And then for Denver, Najee comes in for Holmes. And it's Brown in for Jamal Murray. Watson inside. He's against Oubre. Brown passes to Gordon. And here's Brown for three. The rebound by Embiid. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Oubre on the wing. Philadelphia moving it around. Pass to Embiid. The fader. Gordon pulls it in.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
And here's Brown. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. The Nuggets with another miss. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of three. The Sixers on top, up by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Edgecombe out there with Jared McCain. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Quentin Grimes. And it's Barlow in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And the basket by Embiid.
And Embiid has this shot in his bag. He's confident in that area.
Here's Brown. Pass to Najee. Now Murray. Hardaway with a screen on McCain. Murray against McCain. Murray, no good.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Nuggets trail by 4. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Brown. A thunderous two-hander with authority.
Athletic play by Brown. Going up top.
And for the 76ers, they're shooting a solid 47%. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. The 76ers with some changes. Oubre, he's checked in for Barlow. Paul George comes in for Grimes. And it's Tyrese Maxey in for McCain. And Denver will go for a different look here. Holmes, he's checked in for Najee. Aaron Gordon comes in for Jones. Watson, he's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Christian Brown in for Brown. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Gordon. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
The inside is where Gordon is really most comfortable and effective. Very few defenders can get to a shot given how high he gets up on it.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. 2-point game. Now Oubre. Embiid, a screen on Gordon. Now Embiid flushes it down with both hands.
You like Embiid's confidence and willingness to step up in the big moment.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Maxey against Murray. Watson inside. 6 to shoot. Here's Murray. From 17 feet out. Cleared away by Embiid. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Now it's Maxey. Embiid, a screen on Brown. Oh, missed on the tray.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Murray inside. Maxey covering. Embiid there for the rebound. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. George fires. Ooh, the shot misses. And here's Denver. Outside Murray. Oh, money.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
Here's Embiid. It's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holmes. Puts it up. Buries it.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Maxey. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You can't afford to waste any chances at this stage of the game. That means you got to hit your free throws.
Here's Gordon. He launches. Oh, he cannot hit. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. So this one belongs to the 76ers. A competitive game, you have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Well, Paul, this team seems to be rounding into shape. What is your sense of the chemistry right now?
Really good, real beneficial. It's great that we was able to pick this one up. That's what it's about. We don't care if it's a blowout or if it's a close one. We need to learn how to do both. So it's great. We were able to pick this up. Good quality team win.
Good luck on continuing to build that chemistry.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Joel Embiid.